Good evening, everybody. Quick update, we're still here. Getting set up. As soon as it gets warm enough to get out and fool with a little bit, and fool with the headache, we'll go get the boat trailer license, title, and all that changed. This is the first of the month. Don't want to be up there at DMV on the first of the month. Miss Sonia standing in the background here, the sidelines. She's in her finest evening gown and stuff. She don't want to be seen. Now what I got going on here is restringing this cat rod. Most of you all know we're back on the river here, the Ohio End Canal. My son got me this rod. Where'd it go? Ugly Stick catfish rod. Several years ago. For Christmas or birthday, one of the two. And right shortly after that, that's when I got cancer, so I didn't have a whole lot of opportunity to fish with it down here on these rivers. Now I have caught a fish on it this summer. I've taken this with me to the down to Huntington to the Cancer Center and fished with it, but no luck, no joy. I've got, I believe it's 60-pound line on it now, 60. That's a braid, Power Pro brand. But I learned something. You don't want 60-pound line on a rig that you're fishing in the river. If you get snagged up, you're just plumb snagged. You're going to pull, I don't know what in with it, and it's going to take 5 of you to pull it in. Or you just cut it. So that's a bit much. So what I'm doing now, I guess a little tiresome and irksome. I'm going 40-pound. Come here a minute, dear. Need to do just a slight adjustment. Camera that way a little bit. I don't know, I'm kind of all over the place here. Yeah, just a hair more that way. But I'm going to go with the 40-pound line. I'm going to put one of these splitters on it. A little octopus looking thing. Put some 20-pound mono or fluoro leaders on it for the hook and the sinker. That way if I do snag one of them trees or whatever's laying at the bottom of the river out there, an old barge, who knows. Now I have to break it off. It'll break off down there. But yeah, I put 60 on it years ago. It's needing changed anyway. I have fished with this, although not all that successful. I have fished with it. So, but we have more coming here. We'll be right back. All right, I got it de-strung. If the missus wants to grab a pencil or something, we will get the 40-pound on there. That might have even been 80-pound line. Here, give it, yeah, we're getting a little off center here, dear. Yeah, probably ain't got enough. Nah, it's up and down there. Here's an adjustment on the side over there. Probably not enough line on this. This is 150 yards, but that's a monstrous deep spool in there. So we shall see. Anyway, getting ready. I'll put a couple of pictures up here. A couple of these guys I catfish with. And we will be on the river. Boy, I better be careful. I break her pretties over there. It's going to go bad, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. A little bit.
Her pretties. Bunch of antique stuff. We got Prince Albert metal can down there somewhere. You know, the old thing, what was it? You got Prince Albert in a can, you better let him out or something like that. What the hell have I done here? An old log cabin syrup metal can that it originally came in. Who knows how long ago. Yeah, I know there's a certain knot to do there, everybody. I don't really know what it is, or I know what it is, but I can't tie it. I was not a Boy Scout. My grandmother taught me, if you can't tie a knot, tie a lot. So I do. I mean, yes. But if I get a hold of something that spools this out, then so be it. But anyway, let me pause this so she can help real quick in her deal.
Oops.
Be right back again. All right, let's try it again. Let's run it through the cover this time. Say she gets distracting, gets to talking over there.
Don't blame me for that.
She talks a lot, you know. You hear her in the background now. Did you not?
Can't blame me for that.
Sure I can. I blame anybody I want to for that. How many times have you done it to yours?
A lot.
Or missed an eye? Of course, missing an eye ain't bad. You just string it until you get done, then you take the short end off the spool and
yeah, it's not like this.
Yeah. But anyway, a couple of buddies used to catfish with. Catfished with one of them this past summer, and that's where I got the skunk off this rod with. Down on the banks of the Ohio down there, over there, out there, it just runs right past us right there. Mouth of the canal right there. But anyway, all right, hang on a minute. So anyway, we're going fishing again this summer. I've done put them on notice. We've had a lot of good time, a lot of big, well, decent fish out there, a lot of fish anyway. So I did not use this up in the Newark area. We did not. Come on. We did not have the bodies of water for this 8-foot rod, nor did we have the size of the fish for that. Y'all have seen for years the fish that we have caught up there, out of all of them. It just don't warrant this kind of a rod. You know, that kind of big fish up there just really didn't exist. Everybody said go to the Muskingum and fish. Yeah, up where we lived on the Muskingum, or in that area north, it was shallow. It wasn't no big catfish. I'm sure there's holes and stuff there, here and there if you knew where to go. But a lot of it was shallow. And there again, you know, if I take an 8-foot cat rod out fishing for bluegill, it just don't work. So we're going to break this one in. It's already caught a fish, finally. I did snag up, and it was a terrible time. Couldn't break it, of course. You know, this stuff's about as big as hay string, even for braid. 40 what I'm putting on is 40-pound test. It's got the equivalent diameter of 10-pound mono or fluoro. So I can't remember what that was, but it's a big, heavy line. So this is like washing paint dry. We'll be back. Okay, we're going to go with what we got in there. Get this cut off. Also doing a little bit of test here tonight on something. You haven't noticed? Check out the quality here. Like I said, I've got some of these. Let me get up close here where you can see it. Ooh. There it is. A triple thing. And I'm going to put on there, one will be for the sinker, the other will be for the hook end of it. But since this thing, here's your sticker, since this thing is 8 foot long, I keep it broken down here in the house. 2-piece. We're going to put a cast plug on it. And when I get out to the water, I'll go ahead and run one of those. So here's what I mean by cast plug for now. You know, well, obviously we're not going to use it for a little while. I did want to get it restrung. Because every once in a while, once me and them guys take a notion to hit it, there might be an hour's notice or two. So everything needs to be ready, and we just go. And that's the beauty of it, living right here at it. Like I said, we didn't have the fish, we didn't have the waters up there for an 8-foot rod. And there. Alright, it's strung with 40-pound Power Pro braid. I'll put, yeah, I say 20, I don't know, something like that. I got a ton of line in here. Here's some 10-pound. Here's 25-pound. Here's 20. And there's 12. So, yeah, I got a lot of choices there on what I want to use for the leader. Got different colors there. Two dark greens, a bright neon, and let's see, I like my circle hooks, 7/0. I go up to 7/0 on the circle hooks. Let's see where to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And I'm not sure exactly where to go. There it is. Work with the focus here with me a little bit. Don't have quite all the wrinkles ironed out of this yet. And I've got 6, 7, 8, and 9 regular hooks. 7 is kind of my pretty common one that I use. So, in the river anyway. We've done that for a lot of years. Been trying the circle hooks, but I can't find anything bigger than 7. But we're getting set up here to where we can just go at a moment's notice. And this one's just got a bunch of odd hooks, glow sticks. Shh! Don't let me say glow sticks very loud or she'll be over here helping herself to them. Working with a new camera here. It's got an LED screen and I'm just not sure how accurate it portrays on things. It looks to me like everything's out of focus. I'm not sure. Odds and ends stuff, swivels, snap swivels, smaller hooks, glow sticks. tip repair stuff. So, but anyway, this is a test. This video may or may not stay up long. We will see. But the 8-foot cat rig is ready to go. I see folding chairs out over there. I see tackle backpacks there. Could she be getting ready for a trip? She ain't saying nothing. Anyway, 8-foot ugly stick catfish rod. 888 reel. Restrung, ready to go.